Hey there, Coach Nrgy here for another quick tip. We're going to try to get this in. You know what? I keep saying 2 to 3 minutes. And I think I might need to just push it up a little bit, maybe 2 to 5 minutes, just depending on exactly what topic we're going to talk about on a certain video. So anyway, today we're talking about, there's this quote by a lady named Michele Dockery, and she says, "The journey matters as much as the destination." Boom. The journey is what matters. Yeah, absolutely. Reaching your destination is important. However, the journey, the work to get there, the process to get there, the development that goes on throughout the journey to get to the destination matters the most, because in there is where character is developed. In there is where maturity is increased, and where just we go through a development stage, period, in whatever areas of life is necessary for that particular destination of where we're headed. So there's so many people who like to, or even wish that they could speed up the process, speed up the journey, or just skip it and jump over it altogether. But no, you are doing yourself a disservice if you do not go through the steps, if you don't go through the process, if you don't go through the journey. And while going through the journey, actually being present, being there in the moment, showing up, being there every step of the way, every day, no matter how long it takes, because the journey itself, I don't know if a lot of people understand this, but the journey, as far as how long it takes you to be on that path, how long it takes you to go through that process, is based off of the amount of work and effort that you put into the process, and the diligence that you have while going through the journey, the obedience that you have while going through the journey, and how diligent you are while going through the journey. So if it feels like you have been on a particular journey forever, for years, months, whatever it is, and if to you it makes, if you feel as if you feel as though, man, why am I still, why haven't I reached where I'm trying to go? Why haven't I attained the goal that I've set? I see it right there, but every time I take, one step forward, I get pushed 2 steps back. A lot of that is because of not being obedient to the process, not being obedient to the journey, not going through the process with diligence and with being present, with being in the moment, and actually learning the lessons that are being taught directly and indirectly to you as you're walking down those paths. So let me ask you the question. Are you, or have you been on a journey for a while? A journey that you may feel or believe that, I shouldn't still be here. Like, I'm still here. I'm still having to work on this. I'm still having to deal with this. I'm still, now, years later, months later, weeks later, whatever your journey is, whatever your destination is, there's no set time frame as to how long it should take to reach a particular destination, because everyone is at a different place in life. So no, I'm not saying that there should be, you haven't reached this and it's been 3 months, then, oh my goodness. No, you yourself are the only one who can create that timeline, that time frame, as far as what you feel or how you feel, how much time you feel that it should have taken you. Because only you know if you are proud of yourself. Are you able to say that you're proud of yourself with the journey that you are currently on? Are you able to say that, I'm giving it my all. I'm putting it all in. I've pulled up my sleeves. I'm ready to go. I'm diving in every single day, every single night, and I'm giving it my all every single day with this particular journey. If you are, that's right. You're doing it. If you're maxing yourself out, then yes, good. But for those of us who are not giving it our all, we're just kind of like, do a little bit here, do a little bit there. That part, let me try to skip over that. Well, let me take this other route. Let me go around, let me go to this, take this from the side, or come in from the side, or however you want to say it. if you've been trying to take shortcuts, ultimately is what I'm trying to describe. If you've been trying to take shortcuts, how's that working out for you? You are delaying your process. You're delaying your reward. You're delaying reaching the end line, the finish line. So pay attention to the effort that you're putting into it. Pay attention to your attitude as well. Your attitude plays a huge part in it. Because although we all are going to go through journeys and we're all going to go through development stages and maturing stages, depending on where we are in life, we are all going to go through it. But you know what? A lot of the unhappiness that people are feeling throughout, that are walking around on this earth, a lot of the misery that people are feeling that as they are walking on this earth, a lot of the anger, the hatred, the pain, all of that stuff that they're feeling as they're walking on this earth comes in part from their mentality, their attitude, their way of thinking about the journey as they're going through or along the journey. Change your attitude, your mental space, your mindset about the things that you're going through in order to make it easier on yourself as you're going through the journey. Because regardless, we all have a journey to go on, and we're all on a journey at some point in our lives. Everyone is on a journey somewhere, to some end line, to some finish line, to some destination or goal. We're all on a journey. But if your attitude is negative and, you're like, man, I hate this, or, I don't even feel like doing it, or, forget that, I'm not doing that, even though everything is telling you, but you know what, you need to be doing that. You need to. You should be. And if until you do, we're going to just go right back in a circle and start over. No, you're not going to do it. Okay, let's start back over. You still don't want to do it. Okay, let's start back over. And that's why there's so many of us take so much time to learn a lesson or to reach a destiny or our destination. What did I just say? That's why so many of us take so long to reach our destination. It's because we delayed it. We delayed it longer than what it should have ever taken. Period. But a lot of that is in our control, and that's the thing. Like I'm really trying to just hammer that. In a lot of my videos, I'm really just trying to hammer the fact that our life, the way that we go through life is in our control. If we're tired of being sad, mad, hurt, angry, frustrated, and all of this type and broken, we can control that. But it takes work, it takes time, but it takes work and it takes effort. And a lot of the journey, a lot of the process can be completed and can be traveled in present time, can be traveled with a light heart and a light spirit if our mindset is where it needs to be. If our mindset is more positive than negative, if our mindset is more, you know what, let me learn this. You know what, let's take on, I'm ready to tackle the day's task. You know what, let me do this, as opposed to like, oh my gosh, like I really don't want to do this. Here we go again, another day of, dreading this, whatever. If you go through life dreading the things that you have to go through, then that's why some people do not enjoy life as much as other people. You are in control of that. It doesn't matter about how much money you make. It doesn't matter about what kind of clothes you wear. It doesn't matter if you're able to afford the labels that are on the expensive stuff that's out here. It doesn't matter about stuff. It doesn't matter about any of those material things as far as if you can be happy in life, if you can actually enjoy life. None of that matters. The enjoyment of life here and here. It's here and in here. So if you want to learn how to start enjoying life, you only have one life to live. And this one life, baby, it is super short. It's shorter than what we think. I'll say it that way. It's shorter than what we think and what we expect. Look around you. Look at everything that's happening. Not even just right now. Look back 10 years ago. Look back 20 years ago. 30, 40 years ago. Look at everything that has been going on. If you want to learn how to enjoy life, reach out to me. Do not continue to keep going through life without asking for help. Why? It's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Why would you be embarrassed to ask for help? This is your life. Who cares what anyone else wants to think? Who cares what anyone else has to say? This is your life. Reach out. Ask for help. There's no excuses, especially not asking me, especially not reaching out to me. There are no excuses. You know why? Because I offer even just the initial session, the free session is free, no cost, no charge. And guess what? It doesn't even matter where you're located. But yet you still don't want to take advantage of it. You still don't want to reach out. You still don't want to get help because of the stigma of talking to someone to have them help you get through life. We all need help. We all have help through multiple channels. That's what doctors are for. That's what nurses are for. That's what dentists are for. That's what your mechanic is for. That's what therapists are for. That's what teachers are for. That's what, you name it. That's what the store clerk is for. They have to help you get this item out of the store legally. Or you can't find something on an aisle and you have to ask them, hey, what aisle is such and such on? That's asking for help. So you're the only person holding yourself back. There's no excuse. Pick up the phone or log onto the computer. Go to my website, coachnrgy.com, and schedule an appointment. Again, once you take that step, that particular step is just it's just basically making me aware of who you are, because scheduling an appointment is basically putting in your contact information and choosing a tentative date for us to connect, for us to talk. It's okay. Please do it. My heart goes out to those who do not reach out for help to anyone. I'm not a therapist. So if you have a problem with the word therapist or a counselor or whatever, I'm not a therapist. I'm not a counselor. So guess what? It is okay to reach out to me, because guess what? I am a coach. Just like if you play sports, you have to have a coach, right? You got to have a coach to play basketball and football and volleyball. You have to have a coach. So that's it. That's all I am. I'm a coach, which basically means I help you. I help guide you down the path that you are going to take. You're taking this path. I'm not here to diagnose you. No. Nope. I'm not here to diagnose you. I'm not here to label you. No. Simply here to guide you, to be a guide, to be a coach, to help give you techniques and strategies, to help you improve skills, to help you learn new skills, to help you become the best version of you. That's what I'm here for. So reach out, take advantage. The offer is there. No excuses. Thank you guys so much for listening. Talk soon. Bye-bye.